This is for 10 meters pathway, and it's identifying nonlinear graphs and their equations at a 9.1. There are three types of nonlinear graphs presented: parabolas, circles, and hyperbolas. Initially parabolas. Let's look at the example of y equals x squared plus 1. If I looked at a table of values from -3 across to 3, of the x values, and I sub that into the equation, when x equals -3 squared is 9 plus 1 is 10. -2 squared is 4 plus 1 is 5. -1 squared is 1 plus 1 is 2. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 squared plus 1 is 2. 2 squared plus 1 is 5. 3 squared plus 1 is 10. You will probably notice the symmetry that is occurring, and that when x equals 0, y equals 1. At 1 it's equal to 2, and at -1 it's equal to 2. At 2 it's equal to 5, and at -2 it's equal to 5, and 3 is equal to 10, -3 is equal to 10, which gives me that shape to the parabola. All parabolas have that shape. Some are been stretched and they're skinnier or wider. Some have been reflected over the x-axis and might be down here. But that's the general shape of the parabola. And what do I know about the equation? If y is to the power of 1 and x is to the power of 2, then it's a parabola. If the highest power of x is squared and the highest power of y is to the power of 1, then it's a parabola. What do I notice about circles? The general rule for a circle involves x squareds and y squareds. So x squared plus y squared equals 1 is a circle with the centre at 0, 0 and a radius of equal to 1. And that's what it would look like. If x squared plus y squared equaled 9, then it's a circle of centre 0, 0, but the radius is equal to the square root of 9 or equal to 3. Three, -3, -3, 3. That's what the circle's going to look like. If this is, it's been moved to the right 1 unit. Therefore the centre is at 1, 0, and the radius is the square root of 4 or equal to 2. Therefore what does it look like? There is the centre. It goes across to 3, goes across to -2, goes up to 2, goes down to -2, and that's what my circle is going to look like, being moved over 1 unit to the right. And with hyperbolas, y equals 1 on x. Again, if I was to look at a set of values, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, y is going to equal 1 on x. So when x equals -3, it's -1/3. When x is -2, it's -1/2. When x is -1, it's -1. When x is 0, it's undefined. I can't have a division by 0. When x is 1, it's going to be 1. When x is 2, it's going to be 1/2. When x is 3, it's going to be 1/3. So 1 is there, 2 is 1/2, 3 is 1/3. -1 is -1, -2 is -1/2, -3 is -1/3. I wonder what happens in here. What would happen if x equaled 1/2? Then 1 divided by 1/2 is 2. And what happens if x equaled 1/10? 1 divided by 10 is equal to 10. So I end up with a curve that looks like that. Okay, what do we know? Hyperbolas are when the power of y is 1 and the power of x is -1. Circles happen when the power of x is 2 and the power of y is 2. Parabolas happen when the power of x is 2 and the power of y is 1.